It is Chuck Zito, the beast from the east, and you better be watching Muscle in the Morning, or else.
Welcome back to another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Man Labs. I'm your host, Pete the Producer, here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's February 11, 2014, and on today's show, Ronnie Coleman visits India, Lou Ferrigno in new Star Trek series, RX Muscle's new video program Behind the Muscle, and bodybuilding legend Bill Grant's health is improving. Plus, stay tuned for the answer to yesterday's trivia question, only on Muscle in the Morning. The big nasty Ronnie Coleman has wrapped up his trip to India as he's made his tour of guest appearances in Mumbai this last week. Still to this day, Ronnie draws one of the largest crowds in the bodybuilding community, and even in India has a huge following. Ronnie, with his laid-back and easygoing personality, seems to be enjoying meeting and greeting with his Indian fans. Lou Ferrigno is still on to new television projects, and this time a new original Star Trek series featured on YouTube. If you're a Star Trek fan, you're either going to hate it or love it. But as a Lou Ferrigno fan, this is something you might just want to check out either way. The video is currently up on YouTube.com. Check it out now. Bodybuilding legend and former Mr. America and Mr. World Bill Grant has recently had some health issues, but fortunately is improving and making a speedy recovery. Last year, Bill was in the hospital 65 times. In a 3-month period, he lost 40 pounds due to colon issues, which required emergency surgery. Bill says he's now recovered, back to work as a personal trainer, and has gained back 35 pounds. Bill says, "I'm very grateful to have a second chance in life, and I've learned not to take anything for granted. I want to thank all my friends that knew what was going on for their continued support and encouragement." RX Muscle has officially released the first edition of its new video program Behind the Muscle, where Dave Palumbo sits down with some of the biggest names in the industry for a one-on-one interview. In this premiere episode, the first guest is none other than Jimmy Pellecchia. In this episode, you'll find out where Jimmy grew up, how his father kept him in check as a young rebel, and as always, some crazy stories from Jimmy. Check out this video now on the homepage of rxmuscle.com and stay tuned for part 2. Now for the answer to yesterday's trivia question. The question was, name this young bodybuilder before he started his pro bodybuilding career. And the answer, Dennis Wolf. Shout out to Official Krillo for the correct answer. And shout out to Z's Bra for yesterday. I know you're watching, and thanks for playing. Now for today's trivia question. What was the first pro show and year that Dennis Wolf took his first pro win? Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the answer. And that does it for another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Man Labs. I'm your host, Pete the Producer. See you tomorrow, and make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.